Hello again. How is everyone doing? I'm at a guest location in my backyard. I don't know how well this is going to work because we don't live in a very quiet neighborhood. We are real close. I'm wearing Care Bears today. I love Care Bears. I am not a member of the gays or lesbians. I do love the Care Bears. They are different colors, that's true. One of my favorite Care Bears is Bedtime Bear. And this is him in this book right here. He has a half moon and star on his tummy. And he says, "It's my job to bring you sweet dreams. I'm Bedtime Bear, and right now I'm a bit sleepy. Are you sleepy too?" So this is what they are. We're a special group of colorful, round, snuggly little bears whose job it is to help you understand your own feelings and share them with others. As you can see, we have special pictures on our tummies, and these pictures tell you the special job each of us loves to do. I'm wearing Bedtime Bear jewelry. I will take off the necklace and show you closer. Here's Bedtime Bear. I think he's coming in clear. I don't know if he's concentrated, but my earrings match. I got these when I first got my ears pierced. But I always liked Care Bears. When I was young, we went to a friend's house and they had a little cloud car. See, the Care Bears live in the clouds, and this is one of the books I have. It's called Caring is What Counts. And I have this one, Ben's New Buddy. And the Care Bears, It's My Cat, which I'm going to read you. It's my cat. But I wanted to show you my book haul. I've had these books, probably got them at two different kinds. This one's an real old one, not well taken care of, and this one looks newer. And this one's just a paperback. I have a few other remnants. I have a drinking cup, but I don't have it with me today. I just have my metal cup, which keeps ice cold a long time. So we went to one of my favorite used bookstores recently and got a stack of books. Now, I like corduroy, so I found the Corduroy's Christmas. I like bears, and I've been on the search for a book about bears that I found years ago. Well, that we had years ago, and I've been unable to remember the name of it, or who wrote it, or if it was a little golden book. This is one of the books I got. It is a little golden book. Winnie the Pooh meets Gopher. Now, I didn't know Gopher existed until more recent years. You heard of Kanga and Roo, and there's a picture of the gang in here. They're trying to get Winnie the Pooh out of the hole. Here's Piglet. That's an old style picture of Piglet. Eeyore, he's my favorite. Rabbit, he looks kind of green in this picture. There's Kanga. There's little Roo. Christopher Robin, he usually has brown hair. And of course there's Winnie the Pooh. So I wasn't sure if that little bear book that I had was a golden book. So this is one of the books I got. We got this one for my brother-in-law to have, and I'm going to read it to you. Day in the Life of Baby Bear. The sticker that's on it is not where we were at. I have a lot of Garfield books because I'm a Garfield fan as well. This is Garfield in Space. The Three Little Bears. This is an old book. Published, I believe it was 1960 something. But this is a very old one. You can tell it's bent. Paperback. And it has old style pictures. See, this page is falling out. The Little Pie. I noticed it had an owl on the back of it, and I'm a big fan of owls. It says it's a Becca book, and they usually make books for school that you use in school. And this is a page of some of the words you find in probably an early reader. Little Bear and his teddy bear. I've looked at all these. This one looks like somebody drew the pictures by hand, like little kids. It was very interesting. Now, this book I saw years ago when I was a little girl in my school library, The Snowstorm Jenny Never Forgot. This is by a popular Christian author, and it talks about the snowstorm that she's caught in with her grandparents. I always thought it was funny because in the pictures, every page you turn, the snowstorm gets worse. This is her and her grandparents in the car. It's getting higher. It's getting higher. There's her grandfather walking through the snow. It's higher and higher. Then you can just see his eyes. And the pictures go on like that, and it talks about her snowstorm. This was a very amusing book. I enjoy cats as well. I used to have a cat. He died about 3-4 years ago. I miss him very much because I had him a very long time. So this is Cat's Cake. It's very amusing. Now this one is very cute. The Day Teddy Betty Bear Got Lost. And I believe that whoever was illustrating this book got their ideas from Precious Moments, because if you look at this bear's eyes close up, he looks very similar to the little boy, really. His eyes look very similar to Precious Moments because his eyes are kind of teardrop shaped. And the bear's eyes are not like that, but the little boy's eyes are. I thought that was cute. And of course, who doesn't love Paddington Bear? I have a stuffed Paddington, and I have the first 2 movies, and when you bought the box set, the stuffed Paddington came with it. Now, I like owls, so I found this book, and this tells all about owls in it, and the different kinds, and what they look like. And that's just some of the books I found. Now, when I was a little girl, there was a woman that had written 4 of the books that we read. Her name is Ruth McNaughton Hines, and she wrote this book with her daughter, Faith McNaughton Lowell. At least I'm assuming that's her daughter. And this is just for young beginners who. The pictures are very simple, and it's just simple words if you're learning to read. I couldn't find any of her other books, but I do know these are very expensive when you go on Amazon, or they led me over to another site called A Books. So I just wanted to show you these books that I got, and I know a lot of things. If you watch a lot of videos about people that buy a lot of stuff, they say, "Look at my haul," and they weren't very much. I'll tell you, this one with the label on it about the bears, I told you I was going to read to you. The Day in the Life of Teddy Bear. They have the price scratched out because this is not where it was sold. But the price underneath it, I believe, is about 30 or 60 cents. It's scratched out. And that's from McKay. I really enjoy McKay. People say it's McKay's, but the name of the store is actually McKay. But we went down to the Samaritan Center, and this is where we found these books. And they're in good shape. Sometimes they're a little wrinkled. There's a few of these pages there that were bent up. I smoothed them out. But the books are very nice, and they weren't very expensive. There was a set price, some for the paperback and some for hardback. I think they're $1 for paperback. So if you look around, you can usually find good books. I like to go to Goodwill. You can find good books there. So just trying to show you that when you go and look for things, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I know I don't, because I don't work outside my house. I work at my house, and I help take care of my husband and others. So I don't really get an income. People give me money sometimes, for gift or for helping them out. Not very often, so it's not something I can depend on. But when I do, I like to buy books because I love to read. And I hope you enjoy me reading to you. So I'm going to end this video here after showing you this stack except for these last two. This is what we got this past time, this stack of books. And you can get children's books and adult books there as well. And we did get some adult books. But there's some good deals around to be had. And so I'm going to close this video out, and then we'll read a tale.